Hi guys, in today's video I want to show you how to replace the damaged charging port on this power bank. The first thing, you prepare the surface using soldering iron to clean it, and then you put some small soldering wire that's laid on it so that whenever you place the new component it will have a contact with the board. Okay, so now I'll pick the new charging port. So first thing, you place it and you make sure the two side pin for the support is first of all to that to the board. This pin is just for a support, it's not carrying any current or voltage, so they are on the side of the charging port, and then a hole or a port is created for them so that whenever you place it, it will enter the two hole left and right. The exact pin for the power signal are in between the charging port, so they are very tiny. They usually 4, but only 2 will be connected because 2 is for data transfer used in case the charging port will be used for phone, but in this case we are using it for only power bank. We only need the positive and the negative pin of the charging port, so that's why we only prepare the 2 pins on the board. So right now I'm putting very tiny soldering wire on the attacking side. That is the 2 pins I told you earlier that are meant for support. So you have to use very small soldering wire, because if you put much it may bridge some components together, because it is a very micro component. So I'm still carefully doing that, trying to create that support to make sure the board is stick to the board, to make sure the component is stick to the board firmly. So I'm carefully soldering it to the board, so I don't want to use much LED to avoid that bridging. So now the component is connected to the board now, but the charging pin are not soldered yet, so that's what I want to do right now. So I'm cleaning the soldering iron. So you put very little lead on the charging pins. One is negative, the other one is positive, so they are in the middle of this charging port. All right, so whenever I finish soldering, I will zoom into this that you see it. So just try to do it carefully, and then make sure they are in contact with the left and right, which is positive, and the negative track on the board. That's those 2 tracks. One is the positive, the other one is the negative, which will be used to send 5-volt power into the board to charge this battery. So make sure you do it very carefully to ensure you don't damage any component. Alright, so the easy way would have been using rework station, but in case you don't have that tool, you can also do it with just the soldering iron and LED. Right? So now I have already made the 2 pins to have a contact with the board. Now I just want to be very sure the component is firm to the board, so I'm adding more LED to the support pins, which are on the 2 sides. Okay, so that one need as much LED as possible to make sure they are firm and highly connected to the board. Alright, so as you can see, I'm checking it, it's firm and it's strong, so it has already been connected. So the next thing is to test, to bring a charger. So I'm testing it with a laptop as the source. So plug it to the port. Okay, as you can see, in is blinking, meaning there's an input voltage. So the charging port is properly connected and is working. As you can see, the charging light, which is the input, is indicating. So as I remove it, show that the input is not connected again, it's showing output. So I plug it back, the input is working again. So if you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel and share with friends. Thanks for watching. Please just do me that favor.